Hi everybody, welcome back to Team Valley MOT. We've somehow made it all the way to episode 20. For something that I thought might have lasted 1 or 2 episodes has got to 20, so hopefully the next big number will be 50, and then who knows, we might even make it to 100. We're going to keep this episode slightly shorter like we did last week, so we've had 2 short weeks just to try and change it up a little bit, so next week should be slightly different. So rather than trying to get a lot done on one day, we're going to try and spread out over the week so you get a bit more of an overview of what happens day to day. A lot of people have been asking for that in the comments, so we'll try it. If it works, great. If it doesn't, then we'll try something else. Anything you want to see or you don't want to see, anything different, let us know in the comments, email, however you want to get in contact, and we'll try it. If it works, great. If not, like I say, we'll just go back to the old way. So today in the workshop's been really busy. We've probably only got 3 or 4 working days now before Christmas. We've started to take bookings into end of January into February now. Still doing little bits of jobs like MOTs and stuff. We've got, before Christmas, I think we've got 6 clutches, 2 engine changes, head gaskets to do, a couple of the big jobs, and we need to get them all done before Christmas, so this week's definitely going to be a busy week. We'll start off here. Andy's just MOTing this really nice Golf R. Awesome car these. I really like the 2-door as well. Really nice thing. Pass or fail, Andy? Pass with a couple of values, lovely. It's all but gold, but even silver even, 3 series. This coming for a water leak. So you're not able to see down there, but basically that's your water pump. That's on a funny old angle, so the bearings collapsed. Obviously it's not performing anymore, so the car's leaking water. And it's also got a little power steering leak. We've literally just put on the ramp there. Just waiting for customer authorization. Hopefully we'll get that done before Christmas. This car was in previously. Reported that the brakes were getting low. Customer's done the right thing. A couple of weeks later, when she had some free time, brought it in. It's now getting the front disc pads and the rear brakes are getting adjusted up. Taylor just stripped these down, took the discs off for the carriers, pushed the pistons back there. Seems to be nothing seized. Check them, they're all good to go. So Taylor's just waiting for the parts now while he strips down the other side. Once the parts get here, we'll get them all built back up, road test. When we do the brakes, always check them on the brake rollers afterwards, make sure we're happy with them before we let it go back to the customer. Alright T? Of course. Always happy. Oh, he's always happy and Jimmy's always busy. This one here is in for water problems on the coolant end of it, rather than a water leak. So the customer's had a leak, we found the leak and fixed that, but he's actually put in some sort of like rad weld or radiator sealing stuff. See, these are the pipes that go to the heater matrix at the back, so that's what gives you the warm air in the cab. When you put that sort of rad weld, horrible nasty stuff in, it is quite common for it to block the heater matrix. That's what it's done, it's blocked the heater matrix. So now he's got no heat in the cab even though we've fixed the leak. So we'll have to get a price on it and availability on the heater matrix, and obviously when we can do it, we'll get that stripped out and get a new matrix in. This tiny little van here off Gowland and Dawson, it's in for MOT and service today. And a snap rear coil spring, and the rest of it was just service items. So disc and pads are getting down, he wants them changed out. 2 winter tyres in the front to keep them on the road. Callum, what's the crack? Alternator. Nightmare?
Aye.
Aye. He told me it was going to be easy. He said, I'm just going to move that pipe there, it's going to whip out.
I thought it was going to be one of the horses there.
Nightmare for access. Ah. Callum's just passed his MOT course today. Well done, sir. G-Wagon. Apart from putting that sticker on the back of there. No progress this week because we've had absolutely no time. I think there's an aircon radiator. We really struggled to get an aircon radiator actually, but we got one from abroad that came in. There's a couple of tyres here for a car that's coming in last thing today. Got this SQ5 in, diesel. I think these are an awesome car. Mega powerful. Totally different to a normal like the 3 litre V6 that you get in the A6. These are twin turbo. Really fast, sort of like 4-wheel drive family car. So this come in for, it was a non-start, but actually recovered it in a while ago, but we've been waiting for some parts. So it's had, we've removed the injectors and sent them away for testing, so there's no fuel pressure at all in the car. What was actually happened was, it's overfueling straight out the end, dumping into the cylinder. You also, like, hear that it was just about hydraulic in the car. There was that much fuel going in, and then the fuel was actually, it was that much fuel going to the cylinder was running out the exhaust. So I had all them tested, none of them actually passed at all. So we've had a set of Bosch injectors dropped off. They're all in now. We've put them in, coded them all in with the VW tool. We've got the battery on charge just to give it a bit of life before it starts churning over. Obviously we have to build up pressure and make sure everything is leak free before we start it. This fan here, obviously it's icy at the moment. I think this guy's probably misjudged it a bit. He's managed to prang into something, bent the intercooler, snapped the radiator in half. New intercooler's arrived. We did get a new radiator, but unfortunately it's the wrong one. So the new one will be here in the morning. That'll hopefully go back together, probably about an hour and a half. That'll be done, bled up, and ready to go back to the customer. While it's in bits, there's a little tiny coolant down the back, we'll fix that. And also a new auxiliary belt while it's in bits because it'll take 2 minutes. There's also another one of these vans outside. There's one of the 6 for a clutch. So the same guy who owns this is the NEPS, North East Parcel Services. He's also got one that needs an engine, another one needs a clutch. Obviously parcel people, I think the Royal Mail's on strike and all that sort of stuff, so it's putting more pressure onto him, so he needs his van, so we'll get somebody to stay back. Hopefully somebody wants a bit of overtime, we'll get that done. This one's literally just been pulled in as we were talking for Cool Spark Building Services. Guy's got a couple of vans. It's had a lot of work on this recently. All new winter tyres, keep them on the road. Luckily he got it just before the snow and the ice, but he says them tyres are really good in the weather. This one needs a switch on the side loading door, so the switch is actually saying the door is opening while he's asleep in bed. It's obviously then putting the alarm on. But even if somebody was to get in that van's got a can phantom. Like most of our customers now are starting to get them. So remember, if you get a can phantom fitted, they can come in your house, take the key, you can give them the key, and they still can't start that vehicle until you put the PIN number in. So you can use the buttons on the steering wheel, it could be paddle shift, it could be buttons on the radio, pedals, window buttons. You know, the options are nearly unlimited. You can have a PIN number, probably up to 50, 60 buttons, no problem at all. Some of the competitors only let you have a 4 or 5 button sort of code. We don't put a limit on that code, it's just as much as you can remember. Any of mine I do like to try and keep it simple because there's that many different combinations and you're getting in and out of the cars. It's nice to just have a similar one. Like I say, can phantoms are still on offer at the moment as long as it is booked in before the new year. You've got to the end of this year, it'll be $399. After that, it'll go back to the $499. We'll get the switch fitted on the side door of that, get them away. Remember when we'll get to 5,000 subscribers, we've just literally gone over 3,000 at the start of this video. When we get to 5,000, I'll give away random again, £500. When we get to 10,000, when I get that little Fiat 100 horsepower, the little Panda, we'll give that away on 10,000. But wherever that little partner goes, we're going to make sure we actually drive to the person and drop it off and meet them. Hopefully be happy with the car. Like I say, this episode we're going to keep it nice and short. So last week was short, this week was short, just to try and change it up for next week and give us a little bit more time really. Ed's son has literally just come back from Portugal, so Ed's been over there, bringing him back over here for Christmas. So everything's been short of time and we've been probably the busiest we've ever been in 5 years. Just want to say, obviously thank you very much to our customers and all that we've had over this year. Hope you come back to us next year. I'd like to say thank you to all the viewers, subscribers. If you weren't watching it or you weren't subscribing, we wouldn't be making them. But like I say, if you are watching and you subscribe, make sure if you want to see something different, just let us know. Send us in the comments, email, however you want to tell us. Just let us know and we'll try and change what we can for you. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Put it on your social media platform if you can. Share it as many people as you can. Let's try and get it out there. We want to try and get the views up, subscribers up. Let's see, remember, 5,000 subscribers, someone's going to get £500. On 10,000, someone's going to win a free car. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Cheers.